Hey guys, we're back with another Sign It Live Tuesday night. I want to thank our guest this week, Christian, on his first COVID flight.
Yeah.
First time you've been in the airport since all
March.
this craziness has started.
Scary.
Appreciate you braving it around for us, and we're going to make sure we get done in plenty of time for you guys to enjoy tonight's debate coverage. But we have a lot of things to get through, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start. The way this is going to work, guys, is if you haven't already bought something, go to highspotsauctions.com. We have several posters, we have several promos, we even have some action figures for you. You just sign up on if you don't already have an account. We'll get that printed out for you. We'll put it in this queue right here, and we'll get it signed right in front of you. So to start us off tonight, we have Josh Wolf.
Josh Wolf.
Start us off. He wants this with a paint pen.
Josh sounds like a pretty big peep, so we'll get him fixed up here.
He asked if you could add Captain Charisma.
Sure. Red paint pen. Does he want his name on it?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Usually figures they don't like to have them personalized. We had one of each of these figures here.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. And Josh also picked up one of each of these.
All right.
Just your name.
Also in yellow?
Actually, what color did we? No, let's do these with purple. Let's do these with purple. Yep. Gotta stay consistent. There you go, Josh. That's the alternate, which actually sold out. We still have a few of the regular versions. I think we have 11 remaining of the Mattel Elite. There you go, Josh. Got all three of your things signed for you.
Thanks, Josh.
Josh was from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Nice. My dad's from Philadelphia, just outside Philadelphia. So.
All right, this next one's for Eric Miller, regular figure. Eric is in Rhode Island.
Yeah. What's up, Eric?
There's that one there. Purple paint pen.
Purple. Yep. No name or just sign it?
Yep, just sign it. All right, there you go, Eric.
There you go, Eric. Thank you.
All right, now our first turnbuckle. We haven't really showed you these turnbuckles
No,
yet.
I haven't. This is my first ever turnbuckle signing. I'm very excited about it.
We do a low-run, custom-made turnbuckle for all our guests. And
Nice.
this is going to be signed for Robert Sakaran in Staten Island, New York.
Just signature? Or
He asked if you could inscribe it, "Where my peeps at."
All right. With his name?
Nope, didn't want his name.
Okay.
Just your name.
Where? Do I say that?
Where are my peeps at?
Okay.
All right, there you go, Robert. Signed it live for you. Another turnbuckle. This one is for Tyree Davis.
I might bite it open like George Steele.
You want to bite it open? This one, these are a little tougher. These are the vinyl covered,
Oh, wouldn't be the same effect.
but it looked good for TV. if you did. All right, Tyree Davis in Laveen, Arizona. Just wants you to sign it.
Just sign it?
Yep. That's the alternate.
Nice.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, there you go, Tyree.
Thanks, Tyree. Appreciate it.
All right, next one is Matt Carr. It's got an action figure there. Just your signature. Matt Carr's in Fresno, California.
What's up, Matt? When I came back in ECW, it was in Fresno.
Is Fresno?
It was in Fresno, yeah?
There you go, Matt.
There you go.
And I want to remind everybody that our fiscal week actually just started today. And because we're going to be on the road to Orlando, as you know, we have Kenny Omega on Thursday, we have Gianna Pranzo on Friday, and Larry Zbyszko on Saturday. Nothing here is going to ship until Monday, so if you guys could just please use some patience with us, we'll get all this stuff shipped out to you on Monday. All right, another turnbuckle. This one's for Gerard Crush.
I can stay behind and send everything out if you need me.
You can do the shipping for us? Yeah. All right, well, then we'll get everything tomorrow. Christian's going to do all the shipping.
Yeah.
All right, Gerard Crush in Windermere, Florida. It's not far from you.
No?
Just
a signature?
Yep.
Here we go.
reading Tyree. If you want to add an inscription to it, just let us know what you want. I'll pull his back. But if we go too far in this, we won't be able to do that. All right. Jacqueline Potts. That's Mike who? Jacqueline Potts is.
Oh, Mike Smith.
Mike Smith. All right, Mike Smith. This is for you.
All right.
Just your signature there.
Signature. Thank you, Mike. There you go.
Very good. Thank you, Mike. All right. Got a few here from Matt Tenhovey in New Jersey. Let's see, got one here and an action figure.
Oh, it's got an Edge signature on there.
Yep.
Do you want me to draw an Edge's face, maybe?
I don't know if we want to do that.
No?
It's for Matt.
Does he want his name on it or no?
Nope.
Okay.
And then he also picked up this figure. Where was that one turnbuckle for Tyree?
Tyree's in the back.
It's right here. Oh, this is Tyree.
Tyree's in the back.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Thank you very much, Matt. Let's see. All right. We've got a few here. 4, 2, 3. Wow. Michael Aaron Gundy in Phoenix, Arizona.
Wow. You got a few?
Big fan of yours. He's got 4 pieces.
What did you say his name was?
His name is Michael Aaron Gundy.
Oh, thanks, Michael.
Just your signature on the
Your signature?
mhm.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
There we go. All right, he has a few personalizations on this one.
All right.
Michael has asked you to write, this is what a WWE Hall of Famer looks like, or actually puts to Mike as well.
To Mike?
And this is what a WWE Hall of Famer looks like.
All right. Oh, that's a lot. There you go.
All right, there you go, Michael. And then on this one, it's just to Mike.
To Mike? Gotcha.
He's also asked, when is the podcast coming back?
I don't think anytime soon.
No time soon.
No time soon.
It's a lot of work to keep up with the podcast.
It is,
isn't it?
actually. It's a lot of work. It was fun, though. We had a lot of fun doing it.
All right. Michael, I'm not really sure what the rocket strappers means.
Oh, it's
on
from the,
I guess, yeah, he wants rocket strappers and to Steven.
okay.
He must be purchasing this for his friend Steven.
Right. PH?
Yep. Rocket strappers.
I'm going to put from the rocket strap.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, there, Michael. We took care of all your items. Thank you very much. And we'll go back to Tyree
Thanks, Michael.
Davis, who wanted
Appreciate
to
it.
get a little inscription on his.
Oh, I did.
Let's see. He wanted one more match for the peeps.
It's a good one. I like that. For the peeps? Or just one more match?
One more match for the peeps.
There we go.
There we go. I added that for you. All right. Gregorio Torres in Bronx, New York.
Who was it for? Sorry?
Gregorio Torres.
Nice.
Bronx,
Just
New
one
York. Yep, just a signature.
There you go.
All right, there you go, Gregorio.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Burning through these figures here. Nathan Shupp in Chillicothe, Illinois. Just your
Nathan?
signature. Not, he doesn't want it personalized.
No,
Just
you said it's for Nathan, though?
yep, it's for Nathan.
All right, here you go, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's see. We have action figure and a turnbuckle. All right, this one is for Ryan Cerny in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Oh,
Ryan.
actually, hold on. I pulled the wrong one.
Ooh.
We picked
It's
the
close.
variant version.
We'll get you hooked up.
Turn both. There you go, Ryan. You signed it. Ryan also had a turnbuckle here.
Awesome. To Ryan on there or anything, or just sign?
Yep, just to Ryan. No, just your signature.
Just
no.
signature?
Mhm.
There we go.
There you go, Ryan. And for those of you that are going to highspotsauctions.com, these sold out, so you won't see these. We do have a few figures left, and all the pictures and all the promos are still available. The variant is also sold out. So this one that he's about to sign here is not available, but this is for David Wood in Canada, Ontario, your old
Oh, yeah.
province,
Where's he from?
Mississauga.
Mississauga. Right down the road. I actually went to college in Mississauga. Humber College. Little shout out. Does he want a name on it or just sign?
No, just we actually didn't put personalizations available on the figures
Oh,
because
gotcha.
sometimes they get really
So I
long.
should
and-
stop asking then.
Well,
So
you
it's
could
make
always
myself
ask.
look
Huh?
like an idiot.
All right, there we go, David. All right, so the next one is for Adam Roth. A regular figure. He's
There
in
you go.
Davenport, Iowa. Thank you, Adam.
Mike, I'm glad you dressed up for the occasion.
You like my fancy T-shirt and shorts?
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
it makes me feel like you were really anticipating my, you know.
I-
Maybe
this-
you dress
this-
like that to make me look better.
Well, I don't think, however I dress, would make you look bad. But those who know me know this is dressing up for me.
Is it?
Yep. I own one
I
suit.
kind of respect that, actually.
I own one
I
suit.
kind of respect that.
All right, Adam Del Gross.
There you go, Adam.
There you go. Thank you. This is for Jeff Napolitano. No
Gold?
personalization, just your name.
Let's do this in gold.
You do that in gold? Okay.
There we go.
All right, there you go, Jeff. Jeff also got the alternate figure.
Nice. I like this one with the black shirt. Looks cool.
Yeah, it is good. Jeff is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Thank you,
Nice.
Jeff. We'll get this in the mail for you on Monday. I think someone put all the figures on top.
Somebody did.
Yeah. So this is Jaron Trombley.
Jaron?
Jaron, just your name. He's in,
I know, I'll stop asking
he's in
again.
Orlando, Florida, which we'll be driving to tomorrow. There you go, Jaron.
O-Town.
Join us on Thursday for Kenny Omega. All right, this is for Nicholas Kowalski. He actually got one of each.
Killer Kowalski.
No relation to Killer. In Cheektowaga, New York.
Yeah. Upstate.
There you go, Nicholas.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we don't have to flip
Yeah,
it.
we're good.
That's right. We turn the camera upside down.
Oh, you
Forgot
do?
about that.
Yeah.
So I'm flipping it. God, I'm just really
That's
making
okay.
myself look like a fool.
You're used to
They're
this
sending
like
me-
high-level
you can't even see
WWE
this.
production,
They're-
not the Facebook Live
they're,
here,
They're
right?
sending me signals.
Michael, whose
I'm
figure is that
screwing
in
this
front
whole
of you?
thing up.
That's a great question.
Okay, cool.
So I shouldn't sign it upside down like.
No, that'd be impressive if you could sign
If I
upside
can pull
down.
it off.
You just want to take it.
There we go.
All right, Brandon in Barry, Texas. Thank you very much.
There you go, Brandon. Thanks, man.
All right, next one's for Anthony Lucking in Carnegie, Pennsylvania.
There's some fresh ink here. There you go.
Elizabeth, do you see that message for Nicholas Joseph?
How come when I turn them, it's wrong, but when you do it, it's right?
Well, because I'm using this camera, and you're using that camera. See?
I'll leave right now.
Like, can we? Are we doing pins on this?
Well, I want to make sure if we do it, it's before we sign it,
Yeah, but are we choosing like?
if we can. right, this is for Patrick Rubel in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, I just did it again. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
a,
fine. See,
stupid.
up there,
Yeah.
and we
Is
flip
it
it.
requested on there? Yeah, whatever.
We got to work with what we got here.
I
We
know.
don't have the expensive stuff. So, all right. So this is for Jerry Romero, an alternate.
There you go, Jerry. Appreciate
A
it.
few people have asked about if you had any auction items. If you want to tell the story, he certainly planned to bring some.
I did. I didn't. I'll bring it. I'm saving it for next time. No, I didn't. I just got super busy and didn't have a chance to get some stuff
You're a
together.
little busy the last couple of days. Huh?
Yeah, and then also didn't feel like crawling up in the top of my garage in 100-degree. Try to dig it out.
This is for Jeremy Smith in
A little
Kentucky.
lazy. A little lazy. Jeremy, you said?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, Jeremy. Again, we'll get that in the mail for you on Monday.
I'll be here to send it, so I'll be off
Yep,
you
we're
tomorrow.
gonna keep them on retainer for the whole
Yep.
week for shipping purposes only. All right, got a figure. This is gonna be for Timothy McGoldrick in Canton, Massachusetts.
All right. Just
And I see a couple people have joined us late. If you want to get a picture, or if you want to get a poster, or if you want to get a figure, we still have this white Elite figure available, and we have all the pictures available. Just go to highspotsauctions.com. We'll probably have about another 45 minutes before we have to cut that off. This is also for Timothy, but you just need your signature on this one.
just signature.
And add it to the. We have 2 pictures that were pre-signed by Edge when we did a signing with Edge a few weeks ago, and then several options with just Christian.
The better option. I like to call it.
Still have to show you that picture where he was for
Yeah,
the photo
right.
authentication, and he actually blocked you.
See,
Yeah, he had a funny sense of humor.
some friend.
All right, this is for Paul Frickleton in Canada, also Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
Whitby.
Whitby, yeah. Good old Whitby.
There we go, Paul. You've
Paul.
signed it live.
Thanks, bud.
All right, next one we have is for Paul Rowley in Claverack, New York. There we go. Thank you, Paul. Yep.
Got 2 blocks.
All right, next one is for Christopher Copeland. Copeland.
That sounds a little fishy.
Yeah. Lakewood, California.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Christopher.
There you go, man.
No relation to your old tag team partner, I'm sure. Sean Peterson, Moreno Valley, California.
There we go.
There you go, Sean.
Thanks, man.
Turnbuckle. It's for Joseph Gonzalez in the Bronx.
The turnbuckles are a hot item.
Everybody loves it. Usually, we have to pull one out of the inventory and
Oh,
send
yeah?
it home with the talent.
Wow.
I mean, everybody has a figure, but you probably don't have your own turnbuckle yet.
I don't
right?
think that's my first
Yeah.
own turnbuckle. Yeah,
Kind of our thing.
that's cool.
All right, another turnbuckle. This one will be for Derek Walters.
There we go.
There you go, Derek. Derek is in Oklahoma. Thank you very much.
Nice.
For the turnbuckle. Okay. Robert Davalis, you are going to get a bunch of turnbuckles this week, it looks like. I'm looking at your order. You got a Kenny Omega turnbuckle pad. You got a Christian turnbuckle pad. Hang these on your wall. Robert Davalis in Davie, Florida.
Nice.
Thank you. All right, this next one's for Jack Holton, also in Ontario, Canada. You know you got your fan base up there.
Yep. Canadian peeps coming through.
Hamilton.
Hamilton, nice. Also very close to where I grew up.
Just a reminder to everybody that even though today's Tuesday and naturally we would normally ship the very next day, but we are leaving for Orlando, so please be patient with us. We're going to ship everything out starting on Monday. Anything that you order between now and the end of the day Saturday, we'll combine it for you and ship it in one big package. All right, this one's for Ashley Ward in Inwood, West Virginia. I think it's picking up our last variant figure.
Nice. There you go, Ashley. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, to some photos here. This one will be for Jose Tinoco in Rochester, New York. He has asked if you'll put to Jose, two-time world champ. Jose has asked if you had a favorite WWE match.
Yeah, probably when I won the world title for the first time.
Makes sense.
Or the first ladder match with the Hardy Boys. Probably that's the one that kind of put us on the map.
Mhm.
But I look at my career in two different kind of. I look at the tag and then
Your
singles.
tag and
Yeah,
then your singles. And
Yeah. So.
there you go, Jose. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jose. Appreciate it.
When it inevitably comes up.
When it comes up. All right. All right, this is for Dan Hawkins. Gold on that one, I think. And just
that.
ask Dan the Man, to Dan the Man.
Makes sense. I probably would have put that anyway.
Dan the Man Hawkins.
There you go.
Let's see. This one here is going to Andrew Metz. Just need your signature. He's in Watertown, New York.
There you go.
Andrew Metz, there you go. And reminder, this is one of two pictures, right? Or three? This is one of three that you can buy that Edge has already signed. So you just add Christian here. You'll have both signatures on it.
I heard his half of that picture is the least popular.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ryan Adams.
It's a good singer.
Ryan Adams.
Isn't
Ryan Adams. Ryan
is-
Adams.
I think there is. No.
Is there a Ryan Adams singer
I
too?
think there is a Ryan Adams. Am I wrong?
Uh,
Can somebody Google it?
He's certainly
Yeah.
not. As,
See, I know
he's certainly
my
not as
stuff.
big as Brian Adams.
No. Who is? That's the question.
Brian Adams is pretty big.
Huge.
All right, Ryan Adams in Chester, Virginia.
Just signed?
Just signed. Yeah. Not the famous singer. This peep show for Daniel Souza in New Hampshire. He says, "To my peep brick wall."
So does
So does
rule.
Rule.
They rule all. To my peak brick wall.
To my peep brick wall. Yeah, brick wall is his nickname. He's asked if you had a favorite moment on your podcast.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm not good at multitasking.
I'm not
kind
either.
of stupid.
I know. I should have let you sign it first. I can't do two things at once.
Yeah, on the podcast. I think when we did the Anatomy of a Match episodes were my favorite. Like just kind of digging into those, like the one we did with Austin and Bret Hart was just like kind of surreal. Like like talking, like breaking down that match with them. You know, it was. So I like those episodes the best. They were a lot of fun. Maybe Paul Smackage.
Paul Spackage?
Paul Smackage was a wrestler that appeared on there from time to time.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, by the way. Apparently you didn't listen.
Dakota Flake. I caught a few.
What am I
This-
saying?
Just your name.
Just name? Got it.
If you bring it back, I promise I'll start listening.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my queue. All right, this one's for Brandon Cullen. And we put to my peep, Brandon. Brandon Cullen in Barry, Texas.
Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, Brandon. Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's see. So this is for Dennis Day in South Elgin, Illinois. He wants a personalization. What did you say with DDJ reeks of awesomeness?
This is really hard.
That's a hard one because it's not.
How do you spell Wadaya? Whaddy.
We won't think less of it if you can't spell it correctly.
What do you say
With DDJ.
with DDJ? Reeks of awesomeness. Watch this. I'm going to do an arrow because that's how I do it. There you go.
Very nice. Thank you, Dennis. Dennis also picked up a
Oh, nice.
turnbuckle pad. Again,
yourself-
guys, these will start shipping on Monday. We appreciate your patience. Follow us on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for these live feeds we have all week. And this one's for Sean Knowles. This is the first time someone's put this one. This is the first time picture
That's
for
Night
this.
Fight. That was when I
But
did the show on History Channel. That's where that's from.
it's a good shot.
Yeah. Brooding.
To
No pun
Sean.
intended. To Sean? There we go.
All right, thank you, Sean. Sean also picked up one of the
Nice.
turnbuckle pads.
I might have to steal one of these turnbuckles.
Well, we knew you'd say that, and so I held one out just
you?
for you. We now always have one
I'm gonna
extra.
sell it. I'm gonna sell it at the airport tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair. So tell me what time you fly out so we can start getting one.
Yeah.
All right, this one's for Matt Chiarello.
Matt, you want it personalized?
To Matt Chiarello for the Peeps, Captain Charisma.
Okay. For the peeps.
Just a reminder to everybody, we still have time if you'd like to go to highspotsauctions.com. There are at least 8 options that you can purchase. We'll print those out and we'll get these into the queue before we end the feed tonight. There you go, Matt. Thank you very much for signing it live.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, this is going to be from Brian Hetford. Just your signature.
The signature.
It's in Hutchinson, Minnesota,
There you go, Brian.
right near your border of Canada. Thank you, Brian. This is going to be for Zach Keel in Sussex, Wisconsin.
Zachy
Just
boy.
To Zach.
There you go, Zach. Appreciate it, man.
Did you find that comment for Anthony Esposito? You want to find his turnbuckle? You could add his name to it. All right. This is to Darren. This is for Darren Lilly in St. Louis. DARR.
That's it, just to Darren.
Yep.
Nice. There you go, Darren. Appreciate it, man.
So not to confuse you, I didn't ask the question while you were signing. Here you go, Darren. Darren wanted to know if you actually collect action figures of yourself.
I have some now. I was really bad at collecting stuff of my career on my own, and then I realized at some point I might actually want it. So I've gotten better in the last few years. Although if I'm missing stuff, Zach Ryder will usually make sure I'm taken care of.
He's a good guy to know.
Yeah, he'll usually send me some figures or make sure that I'm up to date.
He'd tell your daughter to open the packages. And
Yeah,
let him breathe.
Exactly.
All right, this one's for Daniel Blotke. This is just a signature there.
There you go.
Daniel's in Houston, Texas.
Nice. H-Town. Bookerstown. Just signature on this one?
Yep. Oh, we haven't signed it yet? And then he also have a turnbuckle for Daniel Blotke.
Nice. There you go.
There you go. Got all 3 pieces for you, Daniel. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. We're working with Richard Williams in Pleasant Valley, New York. Just too rich.
Nice
These are
and
the
easy.
best personalizations.
Yeah.
Nice short names.
There we go.
There you go, Richard. Thank you.
Thanks, Rich.
All right, let's see. 1 and 2. All right, start with this one. This is Charles Dasher,
Okay.
Rego Park, New York. Let's see, not on this one. He did add a personalization on this poster with this new artist that we're working with, Nolonium.
No.
See, it's hard.
Nololium.
Here, you try. Can you say that?
Nololium.
Nolanium?
Yeah, that's
Nolanium?
it. Nolanium.
Yeah.
All right, Nolanium. All right, for this one, if you could put Captain Charisma.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yep. He also made the statement. He said, "Hall of Fame question mark? What the hell?" I think he's talking about why haven't you? But I think it's because, I mean, you look like you can still go in the ring. So maybe.
Literally, if I.
Did you officially make a
if-
statement you'd
if-
never get
if-
in the ring again?
I'm not. But if we had just like sat here and done a thing where people just gave me a nickel every time they asked me
Yeah.
a question,
You'd be rich.
it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the fact people want to see me in it.
All right, this is for Kieran Todd. Just your name?
Just name.
Kieran Todd in Trenton, New Jersey.
My dad.
Thank you.
My dad and my brother were born in Trenton, New Jersey.
Really?
Yep.
All right, this is for Stephen Hoser in San Jose, California.
Steven?
Not just.
Oh, just signed?
Yep, just signed. There you go, Stephen. We signed it live. Thank you very much. Let's see. Just your signature for Craig O'Connor in West Islip, New York.
There you go, Craig. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
This is for Michael French in New Kent, Virginia. He put 2 French. Thanks for the ride in 2000.
Okay.
I guess maybe he was a taxi cab driver for you in 2000.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure you remember that, right? Yeah, I see a few more people asking. You just need to go to highspotsauctions.com. All these photos that you see him signing are available. You could add it to your cart. You could pay. We'll print it out and we'll add it to this stack. You can do it before we get through this stack. You'll be
There you go, French.
in, just like Michael French. Thanks, Michael. All right, just your signature for Steve Hamed in Roanoke, Virginia.
There you go, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we got 2 personalizations on this one. So this one he wants 2-time World Heavyweight Champion and then your name.
On this one?
Mhm.
No, don't want to put his name on it?
Nope. Just a reminder, when you pay to get a personalization, we also allow you to ask a question. James Tyndall's question on this one was, were you nervous about kissing Trish at WrestleMania?
Was I?
Were you nervous? Probably not nervous.
No, I'm not getting nervous. Cool as a cucumber.
Of course.
She was probably nervous.
Probably. All right, also for James, I want you to say, because that's how I roll.
Okay. Two James or just?
Nope, you just said, because that's how I roll.
I wouldn't say it.
You wouldn't say it like that?
No. I'll put it how I'd say it.
However you would say it.
There we go.
James has asked for any road story. He said any pre-WWE War story. You want to tell him a quick story you were telling us about making your loop with Bo James?
Oh yeah. We were talking. You said you saw me wrestle years ago
In North Carolina.
In North Carolina, like what? Was it 90?
95, 96, 97,
So that
somewhere
was the
in
first
there.
time we drove. We made Adam and I made a trip down just to kind of get our name out there and wrestle in some different spots. And we got down here and we were promised a bunch of bookings that didn't happen. So we ran out of money very quickly. And we just started finding out where shows were and just showing up at shows with our gear bags and trying to get on these shows. And then, thankfully, Tracy Smothers kind of took us under his wing at one point in the trip and got us booked on some shows and took us to North Carolina, did a couple shows on the weekend. And then we ended up doing the show that you saw us on. And then we got dropped off at the bus terminal in Raleigh and decided to go back to Canada. And had to call my dad to wire us some money because we were that broke. And we took like a 27-hour bus ride back to Toronto.
That's a long trip.
Yeah, it was a long trip.
All worked out for you, though.
All worked out in the end, yeah.
All right, this one's for Dalton Harris in Seymour, Missouri. If you could put to Dalton and then add Captain Charisma.
All right.
Mike French said he gave Christian a ride to his hotel from a McDonald's when he was 18, and you gifted him tickets to the next show in the town.
Did I?
No.
Wow. I don't remember that, but I must have been out of a car somehow. Thanks, French.
That would have been before Uber.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, thank Dalton.
Wait, maybe
Oh,
French
actually-
invented Uber after that.
Dalton asked, who's your favorite tag team going today? You probably just saw a couple here. In
Favorite tag team going today?
anybody catch your eye when you were over there at WWE last week?
It's a tough question.
You don't want to say one because it'll...
I actually really like the Street Profits, to be honest
Yeah,
with
they're
you.
good.
Like, I like their entertainment value, too. And you know what? They're just good dudes. They're just good guys. And I like talking to them. And they're like, I don't know. They're those kind of guys that when you talk to them, they make you feel better about yourself when you, like, you know what I mean? Like, they kind of own a room when they're, like, but their attitudes are infectious because they're just such nice guys.
Right.
So I like them.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good guys. All right, this one's for Justin Drysdale, Toronto, Canada. Just your signature.
Nice. Hometown. Just signature?
Yep.
Go Leafs.
Also for Justin.
Just signature?
Go Justin. Thank you very much for both of these. All right, this one's for Tanya Kirsch. This one's to Ken and Tanya, my favorite peeps. From University Place, Washington.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks, Ken and Tanya. Appreciate it.
All right, it's for Dan Sky. Just your signature here. All right, thank you, Dan.
Maybe I should grow my hair long like that again.
Some nice locks.
Yeah, flowing.
All right, this one is to Chris, Captain Charisma, IC
gold
Champ,
pen.
and Gold Pen.
I caught the gold pen part. Don't take credit for it.
Black would look better, but because you picked gold, we'll do it in Gold Pen. To Chris,
Okay.
Captain Charisma. And IC Champ.
I'm gonna put 4 times because that's what it was. There we go.
There you go. Thank you, Chris. In gold as requested. All right, this is for Daniel Brewer. Just to Daniel. Daniel's right here in our home state of North Carolina.
Oh,
Daniel's asked any stories or memories of teaming with Tomco and AJ and TNA.
yeah, they were good dudes. You know, they were always had fun, and like you know, with AJ, he you know, he was obviously very skilled in the ring, still is to this day, but didn't have a you know, a ton of experience yet as far as talking and things like that. So it was a lot of fun to kind of see him come out of his shell
Right.
in that respect and see him do some funny stuff. And he was like, yeah, I thought he was really funny in that role. I thought he did a great job, and I think that we had some good chemistry, and we always had fun when the three of us were together. We had a lot of fun, and I knew it at that time. You knew he was going to be a huge star, like you could see it. So
Great question. This one's for Brandon, just your signature. Brandon Vincent in Fairhaven, Massachusetts.
to Brandon,
Nope, just your signature.
oh, I ruined it. I
Oh.
wrote 2 already.
All right, we'll get you a backup. If you want to write to Brandon,
Give
we'll,
that one to Tommy.
to what?
You can give that one to
Sign the
Tommy
high
Thomas.
spots.
To Thomas?
Let's put it over here for later.
Tommy.
Oh, to Tommy. Okay, we'll give it to Tommy. He's a
Tommy.
Submissive.
he's the collector of the office of all the.
Tommy doesn't deserve this.
Tommy usually hangs up the ones that we mess up.
All right,
All right, we'll
sorry.
start over.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Tommy gets a wall hanger at least.
Look at that.
Brandon Vincent. There we go.
There you go.
I won't send you the to Tommy. Don't worry. Of course, if there's any errors in shipping this week, as Christian has said, he's doing all the
Yeah.
shipping for the next week. All right, this is for John Napiarella. He orders all the time. I never get his name right. Napiarella in DePue, New York. Just your name. Sorry, John. It's not fair to you. My last name is Bukikio. No one gets it right. I should get yours right. This one is for Jorge Vasquez. Just your signature.
Your signature.
Los Angeles, California.
There you go, Jorge. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. Gary Wada. So this is
It's in the notes.
Dude,
so
personally.
to Gary and Jenny.
Yes.
All right.
We had to fix that one for Gary.
And Jenny?
Yep,
Jenny.
that's right.
Anything else on there?
Just your name.
That's it.
Mhm.
Easy peasy. There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Gary and Jenny.
Thank you.
All right, we are on Lynn Scone. Oh, this person did the same to Jerry,
Jerry
and
Lynn?
Lynn, but it's not Jerry.
Not
Lynn.
Jerry Lynn?
Yep. And we went back and
I'm
forth
putting
with
it-
last week. To Jerry and Lynn, just not Jerry Lynn.
I want to put to Jerry Lynn. So
Do that every week. Just remind me every
Yeah.
week that you're not Jerry Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Jerry. All right, This one is for Chris Plott. And he wants the personalization for the benefit of those with flash
It's a
photography.
good one.
How was that the first time we've called that
With
one?
his name on it?
Nope.
Just for the benefit of
Yep.
For
Just a reminder for people joining in late, you can go to highspotsauctions.com. We have a few more minutes for you to purchase this photo or any of the others. We also have a few action figures remaining. We are sold out of all the turnbuckle pads and all the variant figures.
We found more action figures in the back that he hasn't signed, so we do have more than.
Okay. Variants or regular?
Regular.
Regular. Okay. All right. This one is To Jackson, my biggest fan, Captain Charisma.
Jackson?
Yep. In Woodstock, Georgia. Do you have another one of these? This one has a corner that's turned up.
Let me see that one.
You want a Captain Charisma?
Yep. Jackson, thank you very much.
Jackson?
We're on Mitchell Fredrickson.
Just signed?
Oh, it's to Mitch, two-time world heavyweight champ.
There we go.
All right. There you go, Mitchell.
Thanks, Mitch.
Mitchell wanted to let you know he really enjoyed your commentary on WWE Backstage.
Thanks. I had a lot of fun doing that show. Yeah.
All right, just your signature for Heather Coffey in Valet, North Carolina. Which I honestly have never heard of that town.
Me neither. Thank you, Heather.
We are for Rick Whiting, but this is to Melanie and Rick. Also in Canada,
Oh, yeah? Where?
Ottawa.
Huh. Lots of Canadian peeps. I like it.
All right, thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
All right, next we have Jonathan Marcolier from Lowell, Massachusetts. There's two Jonathan, that's Jon.
A or
Jon.
A-T.
A-T. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
All right, we are on Michael Gutierrez. To Mike. To Mike. Great choice. Just to Mike. He's in Santa Rosa, California.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Okay, we are for Alex Mahoney in Staten Island, New York. To Alex.
That's it.
Yep. He's also asked if you had a favorite match or memory in TNA.
Yeah. Favorite match? True. Man,
You hate it when they ask you for like one. Right?
I know. I really like the match that that Rhino and myself and Kurt Angle did. That was like the entire. I don't know if it was the entire hour, but it might have been the entire last.
Mhm.
It was like. Was it the entire episode, or was it the entire last half of the episode? I can't really remember, but it was like a long match.
Mhm.
It might have been the entire hour of the show, or second hour. I
Give
can't
us
remember.
30 seconds and we're going to have 100 experts telling
Yeah.
us. So.
Let me know, but that was I think that was it.
All right, this one is for Brian Velasvich in Chicago, Illinois. This one's to write Captain Charisma.
All right. There we go.
He also picked up this photo, and he wants this two-time WWE champ, Money in the Bank. Oh, and the
Oh, that's
date.
what I wanted?
Mhm.
Okay. Not his name?
Nope.
What's the date? 7 something?
7/17.
There we go.
All right, thank you, Brian.
Thanks, man.
This one is to Dominic and Max for Mauro Gonzalez in Carlsbad, California.
And Max.
Mm-hmm.
Carlsbad.
There we go, Mauro. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
guys.
Just wanted to let you know his boys are big fans of you, just as he is.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks.
All right, we have two for Frank Ferraro in Yonkers, New York. Just sign on that one. There you go, Frank. And just your signature on that one as well. There you go, Frank. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, this one is for Carl Baum in Water Villette, New York. To my number one peep. Oh, we already have the number one peep. We can't have more than one number one peep.
I think they go by region.
Yes, that's true. He's probably the big peep in Water Villette, New York. Just wanted to say he was a big fan of yours,
Appreciate that.
as
Thank you,
I
Carl.
expect everybody watching this feed is. And
Thanks, man.
make a last call if you'd like to pick up this poster, any of these promotional photos that you've seen him sign so far, or even an action figure. Go to highspotsauctions.com. Get that in. I think we have about 5 minutes left for you to add your signature. We do have personalization options. This one is for Joshua Pitterell in Freeport, Illinois. To Josh, Kazu's Rule. Kazoos.
What's a kazoo?
I don't know. I used to play a kazoo when I was a kid.
Then how do you know how to spell
But
it?
I don't know how to spell it.
To Josh. Kazoos rule the school. There we go.
There you go, Josh, thank you.
Thanks, Josh.
That's not the right photo. Oh, that one. It's not that photo, is it?
Nope. Still very full. Hold on.
These guys.
Hey.
One job, right?
No, hold on.
All right, we'll get this one signed in the meantime. This is for Paul Rowley. Gesture. This is Mason Eureka of Awesomeness.
To Mason?
I don't know if it's to Mason.
It is now.
All right. Eureka of Awesomeness.
Let me get the figure underneath it. Like that.
I need the variant.
Hmm?
This one needs a variant.
No, we already took care of it. It's just the
You want me
guy's
to-
laptop one.
Okay.
You want to give me that so I can combine it real quick? Yep.
Okay, so we already signed this one?
Yep, we're good.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is for Mark Hassan to all my friends at mdcrash.com. Mark in Baltimore.
mdcrash.com.
All right, thanks, Mark at mdcrash.com. Appreciate it. Put this on the wall of your office. All right, we're my favorite name, Anna Karen Andrickson, and that is correctly said.
Anna Karen?
So to Anna Karen.
This is the first Anna Karen I've ever signed for, I think. Just her name?
Yep. There we go.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it. Thank
Anna
you.
Karen. This is for Tony Crompo in Vancouver, Washington. He wants it to Tony. Hit the switch.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Tony's also asked, do you have a favorite rib that you played on Edge?
On Edge?
On Edge.
I don't think we didn't really play
You didn't
a lot.
rib each other?
No, we didn't rib each other.
All right, this is Corey Tunstall in Yorktown, Virginia. This is to Corey. Corey.
Just to Corey?
Yep.
There you go.
So you always enjoyed your matches and your promos.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Also picked this photo up and has added for the benefit of those with flash photography. So we probably have about 5 minutes to get those orders in at highspotsauctions.com. Add an interesting personalization. Always makes things interesting on the signing. Thank you, Corey.
Thanks, Corey.
This one is it's Captain Charisma, two-time world champ, two-time ECW champ.
Name or no name?
No name. So first with Captain
man,
Charisma.
wants all the
Maybe we could shorten the.
two-time champ.
ECW.
Was that 2 times?
And then 7 tag team.
That was actually 9-time tag team.
9 time?
Yeah.
We're going to put 9. Don't shortchange yourself.
I'll put myself over. Don't worry. That's it.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, this is to Michael. All the way in Puerto Rico. First customer in Puerto Rico tonight. Michael's asked if you had a favorite title run, and if so, why? Michael?
Yeah, I think the first time I won the world title. I mean, I know it wasn't super long or anything, but like what it signified, you know, I worked so long to get to that point and hard, and it was, yeah, I mean, just
Did you feel like a
felt
career,
validated.
not just a tag team wrestler, but as
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think if you get in this business, you get into to be the best, right? No matter how long that takes, you got to keep pushing. So that's I'd probably say that one. Yeah.
Okay. This is from Michael Quartz, also in Ontario, Canada. This is to Mike. They put one more match, Captain Charisma.
Where in Ontario? I need to know. Durham. Nice. To Mike. There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. All right, this one's for Tyson Throat, also in Canada, not Ontario. This is our first non-Ontarian.
Do you know what NB is?
New Brunswick.
Very good.
I know you want to test us, U.S. guys, because we don't know our
Yeah,
geography.
yeah.
That's fair. It's a fair question.
All right.
All right, 2 Tyson.
That's it. Just a
That's
Tyson.
it. He said, "I have a big piece set from Haven."
Oh, cool. Yeah, we filmed Haven up in New Brunswick. So,
Oh, okay.
Or Nova Scotia, sorry, in Halifax. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, it was a fun time.
All right, this is for Rodney Hanna. This is just asked if you could sign 9-time WWE champ.
Right. Tag.
Mm-hmm.
You said
9-time.
you said champ. You didn't say tag. So what
That's
if
true.
I didn't write tag in there?
He probably would have held it against me and not
Right.
you.
So 9-time tag champ.
My producer off camera is like, "You're not supposed to do the inscriptions." I know. I'm breaking rules, guys. Tell the boss. Thank you, Rodney.
What are you gonna do?
All right, this is for Andrew Wright in Jasper, Alabama, to my number 1 peep in Jasper.
Just no name?
To my number 1 peep.
Okay. Oh, Adam. Okay, good. In Jasper?
In Jasper. Well, he didn't put in Jasper. I was saying, since we have to make the number 1 peep,
Oh, got it.
in every town. This one's in Jasper. He's the number 1. He's your number 1 peep in Jasper.
I'm putting that.
Okay.
Nobody else has one like that.
I am sure this is the first. All right, James McCone right here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, my favorite
Nice.
town.
Nice.
Put 2 James and then add Captain Charisma.
There we go.
See, I've caused a riot on this inscription on the figure. See, that's why we can't do nice things. That's why we can't.
Someone has a one of a
You
kind.
know why we don't do it? I'll tell you why. Because if that gets a little dent on it, these figure collectors, they send them back, and then when it's inscribed, sometimes when it's too personalized,
Oh, really?
we can't sell
Gotcha.
them off. So we generally don't. That's the reason why. All right, this is for Samantha Frere in Brownsville, Texas. No inscription.
There we go.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate it.
Ron Johnson, Lappinger Falls, New York. Been to a couple of indie shows there for Mike Lombardi, Northeast
I was
Wrestling.
gonna say I did a signing there I think, a couple of summers ago.
Mhm. Sure we'll be back there soon. Good. All right, this is for Stephanie Seawall in Charleston, South Carolina. Just your name.
There we go.
There you go, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
This is for Sarah Bowman. Let's see. The first one. To Ray and Sarah, my peeps.
There we go.
And then also to Ray and Sarah. Sarah, your question, he had answered your question about favorite title runs. I didn't want you to think I ignored you, but he did answer it. So,
Just to answer on that one?
yep.
Awesome.
Well, actually, you put my peeps, yeah. In Glen Burnie, Maryland. Thank you, Sarah
Thank you.
and Ray. All right, now we're Andrew Rodriguez. In Odessa, Texas.
Go.
Go, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
This one is for Will Hudson in Spring Hill, Florida. I'd like you to add on that one personalization 5/1/2011 Extreme Rules. It's the date of Extreme Rules on the show.
I'm trying to think of what happened there.
He's off the website.
That's all?
He's clear.
All right. We have now taken them off the website, so let's see, this is just, he wants it signed in yellow. He is ignoring our suggestion of purple and going with yellow. All right, Will?
I respect that.
Actually, he bought two. You see that? All right, I missed that. Second. I actually got two of them.
Both in yellow?
Oh, one purple, one yellow. There we go. All right.
See? You think
Yep.
you know something.
I know.
Yeah?
I almost missed the two. No one circled it. You know, my old man eyes would not have noticed it. I got very lucky to catch that. All right, thank you, Will. And was that same one? All right, Angel Velez, also in Puerto Rico, in yellow. Just your name.
Becoming a thing.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah,
now they're signing in yellow just to spite you.
That's fine. Purple would have been better, but yellow's your choice.
Thanks, man.
All right. This is for Paul Bowman in Perryville, Kentucky. Just your signature.
Purple.
Well, he didn't specify, so we'll give him the best color, which is purple. Matching up to those tights. There's a method to our selection. All right, this is Balral Chahal in Vancouver.
Nice. Vancouver. Canucks are looking good.
There you go, Balral Chahal, signed.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Christopher Chandler in West Virginia.
There you go.
All right, Christopher, thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
All right, Michael Blanton, promoter of Black Label Pro out there in Indiana. He'd say to the Blanton family. It's very important you put B-L-A-N-T-O-N.
Okay.
A lot of people just put B-L-A-T-O-N. Forget that N. All right, two people have asked if you can still buy. Unfortunately, we've closed it off, right? It's closed off, but next week we'll have a couple of extras that he signed for us, so
I don't make the rules.
won't have any personalization options, but signed a couple of each of these pictures for you. All right, this one's for Patrick Winter.
Did you want to Patrick?
Nope, just your name.
Just sign.
In Terryville, Connecticut.
Nice. You go, Patrick. Appreciate that.
Thank you. All right, Rodolfo Garcia. Rodolfo is in Dale, Texas.
Purple?
Yep. We got Rodolfo, the best color, purple. We are for Jeremy Frazier in Mesquite, Texas. It would be to Jeremy.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Just to Jeremy? There you go, bud.
There you go, Jeremy.
Thanks, man.
All right, this is for Jordan Tony. Just your name. Jordan is in Woodstock, Georgia.
Thank you, Jordan.
A reminder, everybody, that This is the beginning of our fiscal week. We are going to wake up early tomorrow, drive down to Orlando. So none of this is going to ship until next Monday. So we appreciate your patience. Just your signature for Ryan Pittenger in Maryland.
You go, Ryan.
Ryan.
Thank you.
All right, this is for Austin Pierce to my number one peak, Captain Charisma. Austin is in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
What's Captain Charisma there too?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Austin has asked if there are any good stories about teaming or feuding with Chris Jericho. Anything sticks out? Working with Jericho?
Yeah, we always had fun together. Yeah, I mean, so some especially on live events, we always do stuff to try to make each other laugh, like just randomly do dumb things, nothing specific. But yeah, Chris and I always teaming with Chris was great. We had really good chemistry. Like, actually, when I teamed with him, it was probably pretty close to the chemistry I had with Edge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
All right. This is for Zachary Weiss. Gold on this one.
oh yeah, gold.
To Zach, ENC will now pose for 5 seconds only. Zach asked, what made you a Nicolas Cage fan?
I just liked, actually, Fast Times at Ridgemont High is like one of my favorite movies
It's
ever.
great.
He was Nicholas Copeland now, but I liked his movies. I really liked him in Face Off. Was one that I really liked. I was just a fan of his movies at the time. Just and I liked the last name Cage. I thought
That's a pretty good last name.
I thought the name was a cool
Yep.
last name, which kind of I was put it in my head to use that as Christian Cage.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
This is for Jeremy, spelled that.
Jeremy.
Jeremy's from Portland, Oregon.
There we go.
Next one is for Aaron Williams in Missouri. To Aaron. He asked what happened to Paul Smackage.
Oh, he's lurking, brother. He's around. He's out there. He's taking bookings.
All right, Adrian Calderon in Denver, Colorado. It's to Adrian from Captain Charisma.
There we go.
There you go, Adrian.
Thanks,
you.
Adrian. Appreciate it.
This one's just signature. This one's for Christine Woods.
This is for Christine.
It's for Christine
Thank you,
Woods.
Christine.
Christine also picked this photo up.
Awesome. Just signature on this one.
Yep. Christine in Eldersburg, Maryland.
Thank you very much, Christine. Appreciate that.
So Christine, I see you'll be with us Thursday and Friday. We got you down right here. All right, for Andrew Cook. This will be to Andy, A-N-D-I.
That's it,
Nope.
Andy.
To Andy, an NWA, ECW, and WWE World Champion. he asked a question that has already been asked. I'll ask a variation. How about your favorite NWA title match? Anything that sticks out?
TNA match?
Your NWA championship.
Oh yeah. I think here. I had a good title match with Samoa Joe
Mm-hmm.
that I enjoyed. I enjoyed my matches with Abyss. I really liked working with Abyss. We had really good chemistry. Man, he could go. So yeah, I would say.
You like working with the big guys that
And also like working with Sting too. I mean, obviously growing up as a huge fan of Sting and getting to meet him, and he was such a legit nice guy.
Mhm.
And you know, sometimes they say you shouldn't meet your heroes, but I know he was really a really great guy.
lived
So
up to the expectations.
yeah, so it was cool to kind of a surreal thing to get in the ring with him. Yeah.
All right, Jacob Holder. Good purple for you, Jacob. The best color. All right, this is for Angelo Pizzuto. Must be Italian. Staten Island, New York. Thank you,
There go.
Angelo.
Thank you, Angelo. Appreciate that.
This one's for Ryan Perry, Knoxville, Tennessee.
To Ryan?
Nope, just your signature.
I know what I was
But
saying.
it is to Ryan, yes. Ryan in Knoxville. Ryan in Knoxville, there you go.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, this is from Mitchell Smith. There in the UK. It's to Mitchell.
That's it, just to Mitchell?
He wants 4-time IC champ.
Okay. There you go. Thanks, Mitchell.
He's asked
Appreciate
your
that.
greatest memory of being with Edge.
Turning on him, leaving. No, probably winning the tag titles for the first time. You know, we grew up, you know, dreaming about being the tag team champions and talking about it. And you know, he was such a good artist. He would draw pictures of us as tag team champions and our gear, and you know, we would sit around in the backyard and like try to plan it out, like how it was going to go, and you know, to make it come true and to do it at WrestleMania was a pretty huge thing.
You know,
So-
I was looking at refamiliarizing with the timeline of your career. Like, you know, it didn't take you long to get to that point. I mean, a lot of people talk about 10, 15 years and then working up there. You were like 5 years in, right?
Yeah, it was about 5 years in. Yeah,
Pretty amazing.
It was
to
pretty quick.
get to
Yeah.
that quick. All right, this one's for Kevin Strong in Pennsylvania. Well, it's to Kevin Strong. Just wanted to say thank you for entertaining him for all these years.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It's a good wrestling name right there, Kevin Strong.
It is. I'll make some money with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Brandon Ruiz. Let's see. Brandon's just asked any memories or comments about being a part of the Brood.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first thing that I did in WWE, and I was, you know, looking back, thankful to come into something that had was very much a very cool thing at the time. You know, that Lost Boys type feel, that but obviously the entrance and the music and the whole package.
Some of the best
packaging of it.
music that-
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, and the packaging of it, and then getting to do it with, you know, with my best friend, and then also becoming fast friends with Dave, who also took on like a mentor role to us, and like, you know, he yeah, it was just man, like, all my memories were good, and you know, the Brood left their mark because people still talk about it. We actually weren't around for even a year, which is crazy
yeah.
when you think about it. So that's kind of how much of an impact that threesome made. So it's pretty special.
Yeah. All right, this one's for Vinay Mehta. He's one of our regular artists here. Just your,
Just signed?
yep, his sign. Thanks, Vinay. All right, Matthew Wilson. Just your signature.
Cool. Here we go, Matthew.
All right, Matthew in Connecticut. Thank you. All right, this is for Nicholas Lane in Ohio. To Nick.
To Nick. Here you go, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
This is for Derek Walters. This is to Derek, two-time WWE champ.
To Derek.
Mhm.
There you go.
There you go, Derek.
Thanks, Derek. It's a pretty cool print, too.
Yep. So, Nuclear Heat is the company that does this. Does a lot of stuff for us. Charles Dasher, who I think actually had an earlier piece, just wants this just signed.
Just signed.
Probably saw this piece late and said he wanted to add it.
Oh, cool.
There you
Thanks,
go,
man.
Charles. Let's start with that one. This is for Danielle Larson. To Danielle.
There you go.
Danielle also picked picture up for Stephen, PH.
Cool. That was nice of you, Danielle. To Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Danielle, for ordering both of
Very
these.
much.
Dean Morgan. This is to Dean, two-time world Captain Charisma. Dean's over there in the UK.
Two-time world captain charisma.
Two-time world champ,
Oh, world champ.
Captain Charisma.
Oh, okay. Doesn't say it.
It
Just
does.
says world.
I'm assuming
But
that's
you-
what they
yeah.
meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Typo. There we go.
Dean's asked, have you heard of the Isle of Man?
I have. I have heard of the Isle of Man. Is that where he's from?
I guess close to it.
Oh wow.
All right, this is from Mike Kovacs, also in Ontario. And Aaron.
And Aaron?
And Aaron? Yeah.
Wow, that's close. That's really close to where I grew up. I used to play hockey against
Oh, wow.
the team in Aaron. Yeah.
All right.
What do you
It's
know?
to Mike, Canada rules.
Yeah, it does. To Mike.
Yep. Two of them.
Just that one before.
All right. Michael asked how it was to live in Orangeville.
It was great. It was a great small town to grow up in. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was just one of those towns where everybody knew each other, and it's grown a lot since. But I had a great childhood. I loved it there. Yeah.
So I made a mistake. Sean Peterson, I noticed you ordered 2 figures here. I only had 1 signed before, so this is the second one. Thank you to whoever caught that mistake. Be my first mistake of the year. Thank you. All right, this one is for Adam Treffery in Stratford, Connecticut. This is to Adam and Sam.
Sam.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Adam and Sam.
Thank you.
All right, for Hector Santos. This is to my peep Hector. Also had Captain Charisma.
Yep.
Let's see, Hector's actually planning on getting revenge on Randy. I think it's too early to ask, Hector. Too early.
Exactly.
All right, Sean Faulkner. This will be to Sean. SEAN.
That's it, just Sean?
Yep.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Sean's in Daly City, California. All right, this next one is to Ryan. This is Ryan Kufel in Derby, Kansas. Yesterday, two-time world heavyweight champ.
There you go, man.
Ryan's also picked up this and he said put down 7-time WWE champ.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
All right, Emily Cease to my peep Allie. Emily wanted to say thank you for being the reason I love wrestling.
Oh, thank you very much for saying that. Appreciate it. Very nice. Thank you.
Appreciate the positive messages.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
They were negative, but we need to let them on the air.
I want to hear the negative ones too.
All right. This is for Sean Farney in Henderson, Nevada. Hey, Jerry Springer has got nothing on the Peep Show.
Does he want his name on it too? Or just
Nope, didn't say. He just said add Captain Charisma. Adam has asked, any way you can give Christian a virtual mock for me?
like this? Mock. That's what that is.
That's what. I did see it in the notes. I didn't know what it meant at the time, so I was like, not going to read it out loud. All right. Okay, Ron Johnson to Ron, my #1 peep in New York.
There we go.
All right, Ron.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it.
All right, we are on Robin Poland in Westchester, Pennsylvania. What's it to Gavin? So it's for Gavin Vanrell. So to Gavin, Captain Charisma. Can you find the Michael Quartz? You said I missed an inscription. Can you find that one for me?
There we go.
All right, Gavin, thank you.
Thanks, Gavin.
All right. This is for Todd Hardington in Zebulon, North Carolina.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, Vinay Mehta, second picture here. This one's personalized to Vinay, my British peep. Figure flipper.
To Vinay.
Yep.
My. Figure flipper? Figure?
Figure flipper.
That's a
Fi-
tongue twister.
that's tough to say.
There we go.
All right, thank you, Vinay.
Thank you.
Stephen Harland, I want you to write, "This reeks of awesomeness, Captain Charisma." Stephen's all the way in Belfast. Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks, Stephen.
May not be awake right now, but
There we go.
all right, Stephen, thank you again.
Thank you.
It's for Anthony Militic in Fort Lee, New Jersey. To Anthony, Captain Charisma, 4-time IC champ.
To Anthony.
Mm-hmm. Can you find it?
I need to write Captain Charisma.
Okay. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
What?
There we go.
Anthony has asked me to ask you why your 2 WWE World title reigns were too short. Guys,
I don't know. Guess it wasn't very good.
you just had Captain Charisma to that one.
Okay.
I missed that. That was
No worries.
all right. It's from Michael Quartz. Thanks for pointing out that I missed that. Technically, they didn't highlight it, so I missed it because they didn't highlight
Sure,
it.
sure,
So,
sure.
Yep. I'm gonna put the blame on someone else. There we go. All right, Tim Talby, just your signature.
You with Tim? Appreciate it.
All right, James Hebb. This is to James, and world champ. Thank you, James,
Thanks,
out there in
James.
Oregon.
Appreciate you.
3 for Robert Duvall. This one, we want you to write Captain Charisma. Oh, my bad. Can I get another one of those? He asked for gold.
Oh, I did?
You can write Captain Charisma on that one too. We'll just want to finish it off, but he asked for gold, so maybe he'll change his mind if he's watching and likes the black. But you've been signing these on black, but you did ask for gold. Gold on orange is interesting, but we'll try it out. Captain Charisma. You decide black might look better than gold, I'll swap you out. That gold looks
Yeah.
okay.
Looks good.
Didn't think it was going to stand out. Take that back. That does look
Yeah,
pretty good.
Looks good.
And Robert also just wants your signature on that
All
one.
right.
And just your signature on that one.
No worries.
All right, Robert, I see your comment. I don't know what that means, but if you want the black or the gold, it's signed in each one. So. All right. He's been waiting. I saw you were impatient. This is for J.O.D. or the J.O.D. as we
The
call
J.O.D.?
it. Like, yeah, it's like the L.O.D., but he's
All
the
right.
J.O.D.
The J.O.D.
But to the J.O.D., J.O.D. We gave him that nickname. He's really running with it, though.
Okay. So there.
To the J.O.D., J.O.D.
Oh.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Took me a while to. But the best IC champ ever. He asked, what did you think of your time in TNA?
I had a good time in TNA. I enjoyed my time there. Yeah, it was fun. They had a good mix of established guys and a lot of up and coming superstars as well. Yeah, people always ask me all the time, but nothing bad to say. They treated me great. I had a good time when I was there.
All right, this is for Rachel Kelly. Just to Rachel.
There we go.
And this is also to Rachel.
Not in gold.
Gold look good too, but to be consistent, we'll
To
do it
Rachel
in
as well?
black. Yep, to Rachel. All right, Rachel in Kentucky, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's see. Jesse Stewart. See a few people panicking about their encyclopedias. Don't worry, I've got a few over here. I was going to save those for last because they're really thick and bulky. So, just your name
Just
on
name.
this one. This is Jesse in Salem, Oregon. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate that.
This one is for Timothy Sanford. He wants you to say to Timbo Slice. This poutine is for you. And just a reminder, as we're wrapping things up, guys, we'll be back on Thursday night with Kenny Omega. We'll be here Friday night with Deanna Parazzo, and then Saturday afternoon with Larry Zabisco, the living legend. So you can check our Facebook for the times on each of those. Hope you'll join us the rest of the week. There you go, Timothy.
You don't know what poutine is?
I do. I've actually been to Canada several times.
Okay.
I tried it. Not my favorite, but
It's delicious.
tried
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
all right. And Timothy just wanted to let you know, Christian, you're an amazing talent. And the better, I think he left it off. He probably would have said the better part of the tag team. Probably what he
I would
meant to
agree
say.
with you. Definitely agree with you. But I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, this is for Brian Santoro. To my peep Brian, Captain Charisma.
BRIAN.
B-R-I-A-N. Yep.
There we go.
Brian, Captain Charisma.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate
Brian's
that.
also asked, what wrestler inspired you?
Man, lots. Whew. I was a huge Hogan fan when I was a kid. I also was a big, loved Ricky Steamboat, loved Randy Savage, Bret Hart, obviously being from Canada. I think he'd be hard pressed to find a wrestler, male or female, that wasn't influenced by Shawn Michaels in some way in his
Of course,
style.
yeah.
So Shawn for sure. So many, yeah. But those off the top of my head, were ones that I really watched.
Great. All right, this is from Mark Ward. Back to our purple. Mark says he has DDP's WrestleMania 18 ring gear.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
sure that wasn't cheap. He said, do you still have yours, and would you ever consider selling your WrestleMania 18 gear?
I do have it.
Are you one of those people who kept everything? Yeah, I asked Edge, and he said he has never sold a piece of his.
Yeah,
gear.
I don't have everything, but I have a lot. I have pretty much all of it.
Oh. All right, next time when we get him on here, he'll bring some on. If you were willing to part with him. All right, this is Ethan Hedrick in Missouri. To my peep, Ethan, spelled E-T-H-E-N, and then you reek of awesomeness. I just asked if you could add Captain Charisma to that. All right, Ethan, you got your money's worth on that one. It's a lot of writing.
There you go. Just wrote a novel for
There you
you.
go, Ethan. Thank
Appreciate
you. All right, this is for Eric Stower. Here we go, Eric, in Orlando. Make sure it doesn't rain while we're down there, okay? This is Ryan. So to Ryan, Captain Charisma.
RYAN.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Great. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Ryan just said thank you for the memories.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
All right. And our last print of tonight is from Michael Aaron Gundy, just to Mike.
Just to Mike.
Yep, just to Mike. I think that might be the second thing Michael picked up. Get these encyclopedias. Wrap things up with these encyclopedias. There should be one more order for the turnbuckle, right?
Yeah, there should be one more.
I'm looking.
You're looking? All right. If somehow we missed anybody's signing, if you could let us know in the comments and we'll do a double check, but we do have these encyclopedias left. This is for Kira and Todd. Just your name. There we go, Kieran. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next one's for Eric Koffold. All right, thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
David Furla. Signing yours now.
There we go.
All right, thank you, David. There. Matt, Sophie.
There
Corey Tunstall. That was the last one. So, guys, if you did not see it now, if you came late and you're asking, did mine get signed or not? That we've been signing since 7 o'clock. So if you put your order in, we probably got it. But if you did watch from the beginning and somehow we missed it, let us know. This is
Vince McCormick.
oh Vince McCormick
In gold.
in gold. All right,
And the left side.
left side. All right.
Yeah, that's where there's a spot.
Oh, it's a big one. It's like, that's legit.
So, yeah, that's like a 4 millimeter there.
Whew, it's heavy.
You want to be on the left side. I think
Where?
there's the other left.
Oh, the other left?
The other left. Yep. There we go.
There you go.
And
That's-
we
that's
found
the last
so we found the missing turnbuckle. I knew there was one. We knew we were sold out, and so Anthony Esposito, no worries, we found it. Here we go. We'll wrap up tonight's signing with you.
We got one more.
Oh, you do have one more. We missed one.
There we go.
Anthony. All right.
Thanks, Anthony.
As promised, this is number 13. This is yours.
This is mine?
So you can sign it to yourself, or you can hang it on your wall. But that one is
That's
for
great.
you. I'm glad to say that you've never had a personalized turnbuckle
Yeah, that's awesome.
before.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did we find who we're missing?
We're good.
We're good.
We're printing it.
We're printing it. All right. So just give us
So now
one.
we just sit here,
We're just going to sit here. If you have any,
looking at it,
yeah.
looking at my turn.
First one that asked me a good question on Twitter, we'll ask it. How about that?
Hold on. Did you send Vince's bill?
Yeah, we signed Vince. Who are we missing?
Jeff had.
Jeff Head. Okay. Did we just not print it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't tell you. So there's like a 30-second lag. So
Oh, okay.
like I just gave you the turnbuckle pad just now
Okay.
in their world. So
Oh.
then I said if there's any questions. So
Oh.
we should be getting them now. We're used to the lag.
You're used to it?
Yeah. See, live TV for us is different than real live
Gotcha.
TV. So.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. The real last one. Jeff Head, Mableton, Georgia. Thank you, Jeff.
To Jeff?
And he
Or
put
just-
to Jeff, you totally reek of awesomeness.
Nice.
And with that, we'll say thank you once again, Christian, for
Thank you.
joining us, braving the airports for us. And it was great seeing you back on TV again.
Thank you.
I'll remind everybody, Thursday, Kenny Omega, Friday, Deanna Parazzo, and Saturday, the living legend, Larry Zabisco. You can still order all those things at highspotsauctions.com. And for those of you who missed your opportunity to get to sign it live with Christian, he did sign a couple of extra pieces for us that we'll be putting on the site and you can pick up later. So, Christian, thank you once again for your time today.
Appreciate it.
And,
Thanks
and
for
we got it in before the debate started,
Look at that.
just as I promised. So, thank you guys to everybody who watched, and we'll be back on Thursday.
Thanks so much.